Welcome back to another episode of Turn on the Game, the podcast. I am your moderator for this evening, Uncle Buck, and we are live here at Blacken Studios on this lovely, it was kind of warm today, but September 26, 2021 here in Oklahoma. We have our three of four hosts this evening. What's wrong with Coach?
You can't hear.
That's why we do mic checks, Coach. To get all this stuff sorted out.
So mic check.
Coach can't hear out of his.
Mic check.
All right. Well, as you guys see, this is episode. Here, Coach, leave everything alone. I'll come in there and mess with it. This is episode 207. When the leaves, is it levees?
Yeah.
Levees. That's a nice classic title from who? Come on, Frogg, help me out. Who was that? That's a rock song.
Led Zeppelin.
Zed Zeppelin.
Led Zeppelin.
Led
Zeppelin.
Zeppelin. I always get the Z and the L twist tie. But this tonight's show, we are going to be talking about NCAA NFL scores and highlights of college football, week 4 and week 3 of NFL. And that includes the Saturday and Thursday night's game. This episode is brought to you by the House of Outli3r. Check them out, and as well, Blacken Studios. Frogg, take us away while I help Mr. Coach.
All right. So, we are talking about the NFL and the college.
How's your week going?
How's my week going? My week is all right. Pretty tired today, man. This weekend's been kind of hectic. My youngest, Brooklyn, is turning 13.
Congratulations.
Oh,
Ooh, that sounds
Teenager.
that sounds like a
Tomorrow.
scary situation.
Happy
Teenager.
birthday.
Happy
Glenn.
birthday, B.
So we had the birthday weekend. This weekend, 2 days of her and her friends, and then it's been a little crazy, but
Hey, Chris, were you
Tired.
invited to the 13 party?
no, we did it. We did a last minute thing. We don't plan for anything for some reason, so we did it last minute. So that's why it wasn't no invitations out or whatever. She just grabbed a couple of our homies and they just spent all our money.
Couple of our homies.
Yeah,
B got homies now.
she do. She got a
It
few.
ain't little friends no more. It's homies.
No, they getting up there in age.
They ain't playing Barbie dolls no more.
Nah,
How's that feel?
it's weird.
It's like uncomfortable, weird.
Yes, because I mean, she's growing up, man.
Yeah.
And, now I gotta,
Burr.
who is Rodney? You know what I'm saying?
Who is Rodney?
Gotta ask them
Rodney.
kind of questions.
No.
Oh.
Is there a Rodney around?
No, nigga, there ain't no Rodney around.
Then why even mention that?
Because it's a real life situation. I mean, it's gonna happen. Her friends got Rodneys in their life, and she don't need a Rodney in her life.
But she's gonna
Chris,
want
Chris,
she's gonna want a
hey,
Rodney.
When we going over there to meet Rodney?
Nigga, ain't no Rodney to me. Let's go ahead and put that out there right now. It's just that is the reality of the situation. She's getting older.
Of course.
They into boys, and
What if you say like Elizabeth
I'm cool
or
with
Lizzie?
that. I'm cool with that.
Phillips got us in chat. He says, "Happy birthday, Brooklyn!" Showing the
Appreciate it.
love. Shout out to
Appreciate
Phil.
What's up, Phil, man? I hope
He's
you get
our
to
one that we
feeling
miss
better.
him.
That
He
is,
sounds.
Dang,
He sounds
I done
very
been
bad.
I done been off the air for 4 weeks.
Yeah.
And I never get these what up, Uncle Junior.
We say every week. We say
that every week, and then
Nah,
Coach, you don't even be watching the show. Last
don't
week,
even
What you mean I don't watch the show?
Last week was the first
No,
episode Coach ever watched.
Every week.
Every week.
Every week I've
We
been on the
send shout
show.
outs to
Well,
everybody.
every week
that
you don't be in the
is
chat
on our-
either.
Every week I do be in the chat.
The last time was just last Sunday.
No.
When you was talking about them Cowboys, you was
Yeah.
misspelling everything.
No.
Oh, about them Cowboys. But whatever. So, yeah, don't even try to play us because we mention your name every Sunday.
But yeah, shout out to Phil. Hope you get to feeling better, bro.
Yeah, Phil,
Yes, sir,
get better.
man.
Get
So,
better. Prayers
Barry
out to
White
you.
is my-
Don't bring that up here.
Yeah, thank
Yeah.
you for not bringing that.
man.
Keep whatever it is.
Yeah, it was pretty rough.
Yeah.
Chris, how about you? How's your week going? With that, why you take that sip That nice cool sip.
That cool, refreshing drink. Now everything's good, man. Another week, man. I'm still alive. It's always lovely when I'm still pounding the pavement.
Did you go to the fair?
I did not. I'm not a fair guy, man.
Yeah, me neither.
Just not that kind of.
I'm gonna raise my kids not to be fair people either.
You gonna teach them to be unfair?
Yeah. Be unfair.
Yeah, I used to go back in the day, but just I'm too old now.
It's expensive.
I went a couple of times. What up, Adonis? Basie in the building, ladies and gentlemen.
Adonis.
I went not last year, but the year before last, because they didn't have it last year, and it was all right. I mean, I don't get excited for the food and nothing like that anymore. It's just whatever.
Yeah, nothing special.
I never ride those rides.
Oh no, that's if you're contemplating life. That's
yeah.
I mean, you have to be beyond just a thrill seeker to ride those rides. Those are like prepare for the unexpected.
I'm gonna tell you, I was gonna go to the fair this year, and I seen a TikTok video, and there was 2 chicks on the Ferris wheel
At Oklahoma.
No, it was just
a Ferris wheel?
Just some chicks on the Ferris wheel, and then they was all nervous, and the guy told them, I'm not gonna start it till you open your eyes. They opened their eyes, and he started the Ferris wheel, and this chick's wig.
What kind of Ferris wheel is this?
Nah, they got up to the top of the Ferris wheel, and the chick's wig
Caught a little wind.
Oh, I see.
And then he stopped right at the top, and she said, "You know how much that wig cost?"
That wasn't his fault. She don't know how to.
So that's why you
glue
quit
her
going.
wig down?
That's why you quit going, Coach.
No, that's
You
why,
ain't got no wig to blow off.
No, that changed my mind this shirt, because then I was gonna be looking at chicks that if their hair was messed up, thinking that their wigs flew off on the ride.
Oh, I see. But speaking of that voice, Coach, how's it been? We done missed you
Welcome
about
back,
the past 4
Carter.
weeks.
Man, I'm doing good.
Talk to
man.
us. You got some stories. Just tell us a story
You got
besides that
a
one.
month worth of talking to do.
No, man, I just been trying to make moves.
On that grind.
Make some things happen. To build a legacy for my family.
That's what's up.
So sometimes you gotta put some things in perspective and do a lot of things that's out of the normal. And so
Gotcha.
for the last month, I've been doing some things out of the normal, trying to make things better for my my grandkids.
Gotcha.
So that's
Sounds
that.
like Coach is doing some strange things for a little bit of change.
Sounds like it.
Watch out for his latest twerk
Magic
video on TikTok.
Magic Mike Foe.
Watch out for his latest twerk
I
video
gotta do
on
some
TikTok.
things that I'm not
ladies
gonna
and
be proud of, but just let you know, your daddy was no one's bitch.
You might know him from around the preacher circle. He comes to you live.
Dez in the building, ladies and gentlemen.
Swank
My son,
150,
what's
what's
happening?
up?
His crucifixion around his neck. He's got his Jesus piece on. That golden cross on. Man. We got the Reverend.
Shut it up.
Twerk.
Shut it up.
Well, on that note, we're going to be coming right back with you guys with the NCAA rundown and also NFL rundown here on Turn on the Game, the podcast.
Remix. Turn on.
Turn on.
Looking for your voice to be heard? Have a passion and want to share it with those of a common mindset? Have a business or a brand that needs to get the word out but don't know where to advertise? Contact Blacken Studios, a full-spectrum, cutting-edge podcast studio that services clients from all over the country. Blacken Studios offers you more than just a podcast. We offer you an experience. In-house production from audio-video recording, editing, marketing, advertisement, and exposure with over thousands of people listening weekly. Blacken Studios doesn't hesitate to back local businesses. So when you want your voice heard, Blacken Studios has your back. Search Blacken Studios on all social platforms. Email at podcast@blackenstudios.com or visit us at blackenstudios.com. And remember, it's Blacken.
And we are back here at Turn on the Game, the podcast, episode 207, everybody, when the levee breaks. Frogg. Yes, or Chris.
Yes, sir.
Actually, Chris, as he was talking mess on you earlier. Frogg, hit us with those NCAA scores.
This is your scoreboard from Turn on the Game. We'll do top 25. We got the number 24 UCLA beat Stanford 35-24. The number 23 Auburn beat Georgia State 34-24. Number 21 North Carolina gets beat by Georgia Tech 45-22. Number 20 Michigan State beats Nebraska 23-20. So I stand on everything I said about Nebraska. Don't want to hear about them. Coastal Carolina is number 17 in the country. They beat the hell out of UMass 53-3. We got BYU at number 15, who beat South Florida 35-27. The number 14 Iowa State got beat by 2 by unranked Baylor 31-29. I thought the number 12 Notre Dame beat Wisconsin, beat the hell out of number 18 Wisconsin 41-13.
It was closer than it looked.
Yeah, for a minute there it was. Number 11 Florida beat the hell out of Tennessee 38-14. Number 10 Ohio State smacked the tar out of unranked Akron 59-7. That's how you beat an unranked team. And down goes Frazier. Number 9 Clemson loses again. This time to unranked NC State 27-21. Number 7 Texas A&M, another upset. They lose to number 16 Arkansas 20-10. Number 6 Penn State beat the hell out of unranked Villanova 38-17. Number 5 Iowa beat Colorado State, which is unranked, 24-14. Number 3 Oregon smacked the tar out of unranked and winless Arizona 41-19. Number 2 Georgia beat Vanderbilt 62-0. Somebody got fired. Number 1 Alabama beat the tar out of Southern Miss 63-14. And number 4 Oklahoma survived unranked West Virginia 16-13. Shout out to Oklahoma State, who are unranked. They beat the ranked. They upset the ranked Kansas State 25 ranked Kansas State team 31-20. And in the polls, number 19 Michigan beat the hell out of the unranked Rutgers 20-3. I wouldn't say beat the hell out, but
I was getting ready to correct you on that.
that was a squeaker also. That was a squeaker.
Definitely
too.
Damn squeaker.
Number 22 Fresno State pulled it out against unranked UNLV 38-30, and that is week 4, ladies and gentlemen. So first of all, what do y'all think about Clemson and their fall from grace? I mean, we need some fall from grace for Clemson.
It was about time. Yeah,
you
did.
know, is it
a wrap?
Is it coaching?
No,
because DJ Uiagalelei is talented.
Yeah, he is.
Are they trying to fit him in the Trevor Lawrence mode, and it's just not working, and they're not just using him to his strengths? I haven't watched him play, so I wouldn't know.
What about those Longhorns, huh? Hello, Lee. They did have a great game this weekend.
Longhorns, I give it to Texas. Yeah. They beat the hell out of whoever they was playing. Texas Tech.
Yeah.
They put 72 on them boys. OU is in for a fight come Bedlam.
It's gonna be a dog fight.
I mean, come Red River Rivalry.
It's gonna be a dog fight in 2 weeks.
OU is gonna have to figure something out.
Let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about it. We all watched the game. We all was chatting in the group text about the game during the game. What's going wrong with OU?
I don't know. I mean, the O-line looks like it's suffering quite a bit. The O-line looks like
O-line was horrible.
They can't hold. They can't. They can't protect.
Y'all's line look like Chicago Bears line.
So speaking of, that's the reason for the title. It's part OU.
Gotcha.
Part, sorry, Buck, Chicago Bears.
Yeah.
Justin
Fields
was eating all kind of.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it in a minute, but
OU, back to OU, man.
So yeah, dude, they definitely got some O-line issues they need to correct, and they need to correct them right now. I mean, they play Kansas State this coming up week.
Yep.
And I mean, they haven't showed me really anything in the first 3 weeks. Honestly, I mean,
but you know that it's like they take off weeks.
It's crazy how it seems like they take off weeks.
They take off weeks.
I mean, I don't get it. I don't get it.
And somebody explained to me what was up with Rattler yesterday.
Rattler
would not move. It was like they tied him in the box.
Yeah.
He's not a mobile quarterback.
Well, I think he got rattled when everybody started saying they want Caleb. He said it didn't mess with him, but I guarantee it messed with him.
For a guy who got pulled last year in the Texas game and had to come back and
was
play
that Mordecai?
for
Mordecai came in
play for his career.
Did Mordecai transfer?
He's gone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You would think
he'd be blazing every week.
You'd be better than what you are right now. You would think that in the offseason, all you did was throw footballs and.
But see, I don't think it's really necessarily him all the way, because I mean, he didn't have no protection whatsoever, and he's not that mobile. I mean, he's you know, damn Tom Brady, like back
run for your life, man. And it was, but you know, one time he should have ran.
Yeah,
and it was a touchdown.
Right.
And they end up. Did they settle for a field goal?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And he had end zone right in front of him.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Now he might not have got to the end zone because he's not fast or whatever. He would have got to where they could have ran it in.
Yeah.
After that play, if they wanted to.
And I get it. I mean, you know, he's looking at so many different things, especially when you're running for your life all day. You really, I mean, I don't know. You may not see that green light.
And the reason why I asked why he don't run more in the chat, I see him as he can be mobile. I think he has it.
See, and
but I just think he chooses not to be mobile.
I don't think so. He's more like he's built like Tom Brady. If you notice that, dude is
built like Tom Brady. He's little.
Built
he's
like
Tom
no,
like,
no. He's built like Tom Brady. Dude, he's kind of big.
He's built like Tom Brady. Okay.
Yeah, his running is not.
Spencer Rattler, he's 6. What is he?
I think 6'2", maybe 6'1".
6'1", 200 pounds. Okay. Yeah. I mean,
Adonis said you're too worried about signing deals.
Yeah,
he got a new car and a new truck.
See, here's the thing. Now with me,
Willie Mack in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Go ask your daddy.
Go ask your daddy. Macadar TV.
What up?
Friends of the show. Also, collab on the Pick'em, and we're gonna get to that in a minute. It's heating up.
Hell yeah, with all the today's losses
for Rattler. When he came in from jump being first of all he's Spencer he's Lincoln Riley's guy, Lincoln Riley's quarterback, because before Spencer Rattler weren't they Bob Stoops quarterbacks? Didn't he have Bob Stoops?
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah.
Baker and all them was Bob Stoops.
Yeah.
So Rattler's his recruit. He comes in very highly touted, and I think it got to his head. I think it was in his head. I think it's got to his head.
Yeah.
Last year, it showed early, and then this year he comes in as a Heisman favorite.
Yeah,
and he's playing
he's playing like trash.
He's dropped like third now.
It's got to his head in the NIL name, image, likeness. He cashing in on that too.
Yeah,
dude. And that's another thing where that's the downfall of name, image, likeness.
Yep.
Some of these cats cannot handle it. The fame that comes along with it, and then the money.
Now, how many shows ago did you say?
I still think it's good, but there's gonna be cats that like, and I don't know if this is his deal.
Yeah,
he could just have happy feet back there, and he's just for some reason he ain't playing well, but it's not a good look.
I think he's gonna get better.
You're not playing well.
I think they're gonna figure this whole D-line, O-line thing out. I mean, because they're gonna have to. They have no choice.
He's overthrowing cats.
These cats are trying to go to the SEC. The SEC teams are smacking people in the mouth right now.
Yeah.
And OU barely squeaking by. I mean, every game's been close. Am I right? I mean,
you're right. Let me ask y'all this: do you think there should be some form of Caleb Williams coming in to run the ball at quarterback, kind of like a Taysom Hill type situation in New Orleans.
I don't think they would ever do that.
You don't think Lincoln Riley is? Because I mean
that would make it kind of like obvious of when he would come in, what they would do. It kind of limit them. But I think
like
it'd be kind of
Texas. You getting smacked. In the mouth.
It's not. He might. I mean, if he plays like that in against Texas, he's going to get benched again, and they're going to bring Caleb in so Caleb can run the ball because Texas has a mobile quarterback as well now, and you know how OU's defense is with mobile quarterbacks. It's not very successful in the past, but. We'll see. That's Bedlam. I mean, not Bedlam, but Red River rivalry. That is so hard to say.
Well, they got to win that next game
rivalry
for it to even mean anything.
Right.
To be honest.
And they going down to K-State, which
they just lost to OSU.
Yep.
K-State won't be ranked next week.
Nope.
Because they were 25.
OSU will be ranked.
So, I don't know, man. I just think the running game ain't there. They still can't establish the run. Eric Gray, 12 for 38 yards, 3.2 yards average. Longest run was 8. Kennedy Brooks, 5 for 17. I mean, they.
But did they ever really, on a run game, they never hit anything going outside?
It was all inside.
It was all inside, and it's like the dam collapsed, and then he tried to run through the collapsed dam. It just didn't make any sense to me.
Yeah.
I think this was it. So is it more scheme, or do we need to give more credit to West Virginia?
I think you give credit. You know,
everybody is giving OU their best shot, and OU is like trying to choke and trying to give them the game.
But that's a part of it though. Everybody's giving OU their best shot, so OU has to recognize
to the occasion.
That's the thing. They have to recognize that they gonna get every team's best shot every week. So they got to come out on fire every week and making plays. And damn defense. I mean, how many third downs did they give up yesterday?
I mean,
it was driving me crazy.
Dare I say they are not as good as we'd hoped or the national media thought they would be this year? I mean, because the proof is in the pudding.
And I have to go back and say Tulane is not as good as I thought.
They're not. Yeah, I'm glad you came back. You came back on that because
I thought they were.
You made that face. Yeah. What's that wide receiver?
Wait a minute.
With the face, damn, he's on Fox Sports. I can't think of his name right now. He used to play for Denver. He was great. Brandon Marshall. You made that Brandon Marshall face when you was standing on that comment. Tulane is good. Y'all gonna see,
man. Yeah. They fizzled on out. But that was first game of the season, so of course they gave OU their best shot. So
and then Nebraska loses again.
Yeah, Nebraska lost again.
Everybody wants to say Nebraska gets up for the rivalry or whatever. Yeah. No, it's bull honky. Nebraska sucks. OU should be smacking everybody like Alabama smacking everybody. If they're supposed to be come in the year number 2 overall, now they didn't slid to number 4.
and they
deservedly so.
And they probably gonna drop to 5 or 6.
Yeah, they probably gonna drop because they show
crazy.
They get no respect. They gonna move up. Who was number 7? That one or the 7? I forgot. But anyway, we'll see tomorrow. Or actually, the rankings came out today, didn't they?
They should be out now. They usually come out pretty early. We usually have them on Sunday. But just man, I mean, how was the experience at the game? You was there in attendance. That's not a secret, is it?
Man,
even though I already said okay.
No. It was, man. It was
holy moly!
Really?
Where'd they fall?
Are you about to say double digits?
No, they fell to 6. Penn State and Iowa is now ahead of Oklahoma.
Wow. That's trash. That is crazy. And I can't even.
So I told you they was gonna fall 5 or 6.
I can't even say the national media hates OU because OU hates themselves because they can't play worth the darn to.
Wow, they dropped 2 spots.
That's crazy. They're gonna keep dropping. They can be undefeated and they probably be top 10 by the end of the year.
Wow.
So you said it was dry. I mean, it wasn't a normal OU atmosphere.
I didn't.
Did you hear the fans?
They was booing, huh?
Yeah,
Boy,
they was going crazy.
Yeah,
man. Them fans, we had some pretty decent seats.
Yeah.
But them fans, they was, what is he doing? Can he not see?
Yeah. I mean, you can see it on the. They was whenever he messed up, they panned to the crowd. The crowd was just giving it to him. And hey man, listen, if you're gonna be a Division I quarterback for a quarterback university, and you are a front runner for the Heisman, you guys are number 2 in the country. You have to show up
in every situation.
You have to show up. I mean, I don't know. He was 26-36, 256 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 pick.
But in his defense, I'm going to say that it was the offensive line that was the biggest downfall of the day yesterday.
Yeah.
Because you didn't give him a chance to throw. He wouldn't run. He's not a mobile quarterback, however y'all say it. If he passed the ball off to the running back, he's getting hit in the backfield. So that's a F on the offensive line.
Right.
Can we get this fixed before Texas? We got what? Kansas State next week.
Oh man, and Texas not even ranked. Kansas State's not even ranked. OSU is now 19. Baylor's 21.
But when it comes to Texas, and
Texas always gets up for
the only rivalry game where I give credence to that rivalry conversation we had is OU versus Texas.
And it's in Texas this year, isn't it?
A little bit of
it's
OU.
Always
it's
always
Texas is going to be up for this game. But see, the thing is, Texas is playing really well right now.
Yeah, they changed quarterbacks. They put the mobile quarterback in, and he is doing his thing. Caleb Thompson. Is it Caleb Thompson?
It's Casey.
Casey
Thompson.
Yeah.
Is he?
Then they got that. They got a running back too. That's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Oh, you cannot play like they played Saturday, and expect. Oh,
you can't play like they played the last 4 weeks.
I mean, they had that 172-0 win, didn't they? Against that scrub squad.
Oh,
where they, that's the pogo stick game where they thought that was the game that cured all their ills, and then here you go, 2 weeks later, same old crap. But I mean, every game is not. I guess I mean, I don't know, man. They got the victory. It's all that matters. But they keep slipping in the polls because they're not giving the what do you call those people that make the poll? That
poll was.
It was AP, right?
AP poll, yeah. Associated Press.
They're not giving them what they want. They want big numbers. They don't want a defensive battle. They want to see scores. I don't know, man. He's doing it in the air to me. He doesn't have a lot of playmakers. Every game there's a different wide receiver that shows up.
So
what happened to Mims?
And I was just getting ready to ask.
Mims was supposed to be the
best.
Dude.
He was supposed to be the best receiver in college football.
Right,
almost.
exactly. And he is non-existent.
2 passes for 25 yards.
He's not. I don't know if they're locking him up or what. But
if that's the case, then he's not getting open. He's not able to get open.
Right.
But then again, if Rattler is running for his life, either he can't see him, they can't get open, he can't see him, or he's running, and there's no time to find his receivers. So that could probably be it. So only time will tell. Now he had Drake Stoops wide open down the middle. Yeah. He overshot something crazy.
Man, and Blake dropped one that was right in the bread basket that could have been a score.
Yeah. He ain't using his tight ends like, typically you use. Typically OU has a great tight end.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they have one anymore.
Stockner?
Oh, yeah, Stockner is nice. I'm sorry.
He only had 1 catch for 5 yards. Yeah. I mean, I want to say it's scheme. I don't know if they're – I don't know. I can't put my finger on it. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to speak on it. They just need to play better. They're undefeated.
But what bothered me the most was at the end of the game when they had the ball to go score. They opted to let all the time run out to settle for a field goal
To win the game. But instead of scoring.
Well, they didn't want any miscues.
Yeah,
because you get in the ball back, it's a wrap. They won down there, and they're gonna kick that field goal and win.
You don't want to take any chances.
Yeah, they didn't want at that point. They was like, we got to get this victory. We got to get this victory because they were down. Weren't they down the whole?
They was losing. They was
like,
losing. It was 7-7, 10-7, and then 13-10 going into the fourth. And then OU scored 2 field goals to win it. So they kicked the field goal to tie it, and then they got that late field goal. So, I mean, you got to do what you got to do to survive. That's what they did at the end, is survived. And you can tell by their reaction at the end of the game that they just survived. And I don't know how many games they're going to be able to just survive.
So the coaches poll, OU still number 4. The AP, they 6. The coaches poll, they're number 4.
Tony said the defense is better than it has been in some time. Defense did play pretty well, and I believe the offense will put it together. Pull it together. It's just good to see the defense not giving it up like crazy.
Can we stop a third down, please? I mean, can we stop a third down? That's all I'm asking.
Defense did play better. They are playing better,
except for on third downs.
But I mean,
if y'all call that better, I mean, we barely beating Rudy Boots.
I mean, you just play the game that's given to you. I mean, every game's not going to be a blowout. You just got to find a way to win.
And that's all they're doing, finding ways to win every week.
But the problem is,
I'm sorry, Western Carolina, they beat the hell out of.
The problem is they are not jumping on people from the jump. It's like they're waiting to start playing. It's just weird.
Yeah, very, very strange. OU,
what's up, nephew? I see you tuned in.
Who's that?
Y'all shout out Swank.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
which was
man, we did that beginning of show.
My bad.
Where was you at?
I was probably in my sinuses.
Yeah, nasally.
Yeah,
post-nasal drip. Considering we was giving up over 30 points a game, this is better. Okay, man. You're right. I mean, it is better. We won. We didn't give up 30. But we only got 16. But that's good. We'll keep squeaking by and drop it in the polls.
It is better, but
there's a lot of teams that's looking real damn good right now.
There was a time where we was giving people, the business while giving up 30, but it was a guarantee we was.
Well, the only time we gave up 30 this year was to Tulane.
I ain't talking about this year. I'm talking about in the past. To Tony's point, where you saying at least we not giving up 30 a game, but during those times we was scoring.
Yeah, we was matching.
It wasn't
score for score.
They couldn't stop us.
Right.
It wasn't we might lose this game. Because there was a time during the West Virginia game where you thought they was going to lose the game.
Yeah, for real. They just couldn't put any consistent drives together yesterday, OU, for some reason. And West Virginia was super hyped, man. They were ready to play.
They have to be.
They were ready to play.
They're unranked. They're playing the number 4 team in the country.
Right.
They beat them.
They had nothing to lose.
I mean, come on. That's bragging rights for the rest of the year. They can not win another game, and that's the best thing that happened to them.
Very true. That was their national
championship. Is OSU undefeated?
OSU is undefeated, yes.
So Spencer, what's his name?
Sanders.
Spencer Sanders.
Spencer Sanders is back.
They're 19 in the country right now.
Playing better than he played last year. You think they're going to be ranked? Are they ranked in the AP?
Yeah, they're 19 right now.
Really?
Yeah.
They went from unranked to 19?
Yeah. They beat Kansas State. Kansas State was 25, I think.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they've been. I mean, they beat them boys pretty.
Shout out to OSU.
Pretty good.
Spencer Sanders 22 for 34 for 344 yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks. So he's taking care of the ball. Apparently, I'm see if he fumbled, because that was his kryptonite was fumbling. He did not have a fumble. Okay. So yeah. Tay Martin had 9 catches for 100 yards and a touchdown. Jalen Warren 4 for 81. You know, they got playmakers. They playing like you should be playing. Jalen Warren rushed for 27 carries for 123 yards, and he had over 100 yards. And he had 81 yards in the air.
I mean, they're playing really pretty good right now. They barely beat Boise State, beat them by 1 point.
They had to come back on mostly every game.
Yeah, I'll tell you, next week's gonna be a good matchup for them. They play Baylor. Baylor's number 21. They're 19, so we'll see. That should be a good game. A good Big 12 game next weekend. Be looking out for that. Meanwhile, OU will be playing the unranked
Tony
Kansas
said
State.
if we can establish a consistent running game, we have a shot to make some serious noise.
You're right. You're right.
But I don't think that's gonna happen.
It may.
I don't think it's gonna happen, man. I mean, we didn't have 3 weeks. I mean, only time they showed some life is it 4 weeks?
4 weeks. They 4-0.
Only time they showed some life was against Western Kentucky.
Yeah, Carolina, Western
somebody. Other than that, and we playing scrubs, to be honest. So I don't know. I want to have optimism, but I see 2 L's in their future.
I wouldn't speak that on them. I mean, because I wouldn't speak that on them.
I'm glad y'all keeping the faith.
Oh, yeah, I'm definitely on keep it because I mean I believe in them, but they just need to get it together.
Adonis said Western Village.
Hey, Adonis, that's Stanley Humpfield, Western Village.
Stanley Humpfield either.
That's it's an academy school.
Oh, okay.
Charter.
Oh, I was gonna say, is that the Slave Master?
No. Hey,
so Western Village is called now?
Yeah, Stanley Humpfield.
I went there.
Yeah.
Huh.
I went to Western Village.
What is that?
My kids did too.
Is that a school?
That's the east side, right?
Yeah, that's east side.
No, it's not on the east side.
Yeah, it is. Off like 10th Street.
No, it's not. Western Village is off of Hefner and like Waverly, right there by where I stay.
Okay.
Y'all know where Jaleesa stay?
What year is the school?
What do you mean? What year?
Like, is it K through 12? What is it?
No, it's elementary school.
Oh, you talking about the ones in that neighborhood?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Right
that one I
right
delivered
there
the mail.
Right there off of Hefner.
Yeah, Hefner. And what neighborhood is that? That's the that's what's the name neighborhood?
It's
Chisholm.
It's Western. No, it's
Western Village. Yeah, Western Village. My bad. Yeah, you're right.
So you went there, Buck?
No, I went to the one on the east side.
Garden Oaks?
He went to Eastern Village.
Yeah, it's off Hefner. Yeah.
All right, man. I'm done talking about OU. If y'all done talking about
Hey,
OU, let's
go and jump on this NFL.
Hold on. I got one more question. What's up with the dude from Ohio State?
Man,
just threw his gloves up in the stand.
Just walked
Pope
off
quit.
and quit. Huh? Was he a starter?
He quit. He got dismissed from the squad.
Was he a starter?
Did he get
he quit.
How did he get dismissed if he quit?
I mean, it can go hand in hand. Your boss can say you fired, and you can say I quit. I mean, it's who can get to the gun first, you know?
Hell, he got to the gun first. Apparently, he quit in the middle of the game.
They got the paperwork. So they can put the paperwork in.
Yeah, they can say you ain't going nowhere else to play, too.
Yeah. OSU, it says OSU dismisses linebacker Pope after sideline incident.
Oh, he had a sideline incident.
Yeah, he threw his gloves in the stands and walked.
He tweeted, "Good luck to my teammates" afterwards as well. So that's what filled through in the chat.
So it says Ohio State, Kayvon Pope dismissed from team to stay on scholarship after quitting mid-game against Akron. So I guess he still be on scholarship.
Because he's going to come back eventually.
That don't make sense.
He must be good.
That don't make sense to me though.
Yeah, he.
Or is he? Because they said going towards graduation, so he must be almost done. Oh, he only gonna be on scholarship through the duration of this semester. So
that's a crazy way to do it, though.
Pope tried to enter the game in the second quarter, but was waved off by linebacker Taraji Mitchell. Pope walked toward the locker room, but an Ohio State staffer brought him back to the sideline. According to the report, Pope then threw his gloves into the stands and attempted to take off his jersey on the sideline. A few Ohio State coaches had conversation with him before he was escorted by a staffer into the locker room. In a since deleted tweet, Pope wrote, F Ohio State. While the game was still happening, he also tweeted, good luck to my teammates, and left that tweet on his feed. Then on Sunday, he tweeted an apology. Last night, I let my emotions get the best of me. For that, I want to apologize to my teammates, coaches, and Buckeye Nation. I made a mistake and know that I need to do better, be better, and do better. I'm going to take this time to reflect and work on my mental well-being. Don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah. Pope has played in 33 career games and has 3 tackles this season. He is the second linebacker to lead the program in the past week. Dallas Gant entered transfer portal Wednesday after seeing a minimum amount of playing time this season. Okay, so question. You're entering the game.
He tried to enter the game.
Don't the coaches tell you to get in the game?
Yeah, a teammate shoos you out.
Don't the coaches tell you to get in the game?
Apparently he was trying to go in the game without the coach's
The coaches
consent.
didn't tell him to go. He just went.
Yeah, I guess. And then our dude was like, "Hey man, player, ceasefire."
He wrong for that.
Yeah.
But if a coach was telling him to go get in the game,
right, he would still be on scholarship. The other guy would have got pulled.
Right.
Yeah.
That's weird. Okay.
I'm trying to find the video. They said there's a video here, but I'm seeing a video right now. But this is like pregame video. It's not the actual video of him walking off.
Shout out to the U.S. for their Ryder Cup victory. We ain't done that in a while.
Oh, they won the Ryder Cup today, huh?
Shout out to the U.S. golf team, the men's team. All right, man. So NFL. All right. Let's do this like Brutus.
National Football League.
This is week 3? This is week 3? Or week 4?
Yeah.
This is week 3?
He tweeted F Ohio State, but he deleted it. These cats understand deleting tweets don't delete tweets.
They already screenshotted it,
because somebody already got that.
And retweeted.
Right, and they retweeted that sucker quickly.
All right, so we got some final scores. This is week 3. We're going to go over.
This was a weird weekend.
First score I see is the greatest score. We got Indiana falls to Tennessee 25-16.
Supposed to happen.
Kansas Chiefs
Chiefs
lost to the Los Angeles Chargers 30-24. Green Bay is on top of San Francisco 49ers 10-0 in the second quarter. Carolina Panthers beat Houston 24-9. Washington football team fell to the Buffalo Bills 43-21. The Bears got spanked by Cleveland 26-6.
I hope people don't start shitting on Fields, man.
Nah, that would
you can't do that. That lineman,
even if
those linemen did not have his back whatsoever in the whole game.
Even if Andy Dalton was in there, Andy Dalton would have probably got carted off that field in a stretcher.
Wasn't it a quarterback that got hurt today?
Who?
NFL.
Oh, I don't know.
Look it up.
I don't think so. No.
I know Gronk got hurt.
He came back.
Did he?
He played hurt. He probably gonna be out next week. Baltimore they squeaked by Detroit by a field goal, 19 late field goal, ended up winning 19-17. Arizona beat Jacksonville 31-19. New Orleans beat New England Patriots 28-13. Atlanta gets off the snide and gets their first victory of the year, beating the winless New York Giants 17-14. Somebody had to win that game. Cincinnati beat Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh looks like it might be the first losing season of Tomlin's career, and that probably will get him fired. They lost to Cincinnati 24-10. They're going to turn around quick. Denver, still undefeated, beat the hell out of New Jersey New York Jets 26-0. Late field goal catapults Las Vegas Raiders and keeps them undefeated over Miami Dolphins 31-28. LA Rams beat the hell out of Tampa Bay Buccaneers 34-24. It's a 10-point game, but the Rams controlled that game.
They did.
They was sacking the hell out of Tom Brady. He didn't even have a touchdown pass, I don't think, until maybe late in the game. I mean, he might have had
What was the score to that one?
34-24.
And you say Rams, Bucks won?
The Rams won.
Oh, so they got
Yeah.
Hey, everybody. It was a weird week.
Yeah.
Weird week, man. I'm telling you, it was.
Seattle lost to
strange.
Minnesota 30-17. Seattle don't look too hot this year. They usually get off. Seattle usually is one of those teams that get off to a great start. Not happening this year. So, Buck.
And Monday Night Football.
Yes, sir.
So, yeah, tomorrow night, my bad. Tomorrow night, Philly will beat the hell out of Dallas Cowboys.
No, that Star going to beat them Bucks.
But, yeah, it's going to be a good one. They both are 1-1, so somebody got to win to go 2-1. It's gonna be in it's gonna be in Jerry's world. So the nod goes to Dallas with Philly got the rookie quarterback in there, not the rookie quarterback, second year quarterback Jalen Hurts. He's not looking too bad, but I mean Philly's just not there yet. I mean he don't have enough weapons around him, and that's gonna be the demise of Mr. Hurts because. The Philly don't need the brass, the coaching staff don't believe in him. He's just what they got. Carson Wentz said, "I'm out of here," and he was left with it. You know what I'm saying? So I think they're gonna end up getting Deshaun Watson when Deshaun's cleared of whatever.
You think?
And they're gonna end up trading for Deshaun Watson. I'm pretty sure they'll do a swap. It's gonna be Jalen Hurts for Deshaun. If I'm Jalen, I'm cool with that because you can go to Houston, you can play the next 5 years. And have 5 losing seasons and still be the quarterback.
Be in his hometown too. Is he from Houston or is he from Dallas?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
Ravens got a squeaker.
Did they squeak that one out?
Tucker hit
66 yard, wasn't it?
Yes.
Wow.
NFL record 66-yard field goal.
Wow.
On the telecast they said 67.
You say 66?
66 yards.
Wow.
I want to see that.
And he kicked it. And when he kicked it, it's like he could have kicked it 76 yards. That's how hard he kicked it and how far he got.
Are you going to pull it up?
Yeah, I'll pull it up.
66 yards. That's a leg, man.
That's a what?
Well, yeah, boy.
That's a leg. That's a long leg. All right, let's check this leg. Let's check this leg out, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to put all his leg into it.
He's made 49 straight field goals since 2016.
And he has to be the highest paid kicker.
Oh yeah.
You see the they was jinxing. They jinxing him the whole time. Holy shit.
Damn, that's far.
NFL record 66 yards.
This is to win the game, bro.
Hey, and it's already got 756,000 views.
Crazy.
Kick is up. Oh, he hit the bounce off the crossbar and threw. Nice.
Wow.
And they pick him up like Rudy.
Wow.
Wow. All right, cut that before they cut us.
That was a doozy.
Nice.
That was a doozy.
Hell of a leg, Justin.
Hell of a leg.
Well, hey, whoever got him on their fantasy score got extra points for that long ass field goal.
I got him on mine.
You do?
Yeah. He's on one of my teams. I mean, he put up a lot of points.
I know
today.
you had Greg Gano on one squad.
Yeah, gave me like
gave you
22
points week one. I was like, man, that's stupid.
I haven't even looked at mine.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, we know.
Man,
Yeah, waste of space.
We don't
waste
even-
of
we don't
players.
even
No,
worry
hold on,
Waste
hold
of
on,
players.
Hold on. Man, listen.
Justin Tucker gave me 15 today.
I hooked you up and I put your squad on underneath you on your profile.
Hey, man.
Week one, you didn't score a single point. You know why? Because you didn't have a single player playing. Man, come on, man.
He gave me 16.
You got beat like 100 and something to
Trade
0.
your people, coach. You ain't about to play.
No, I'm gonna get in.
Trade your people, dog. Just trade your people.
Yeah, Graham Gano gave me 22 last week. Tucker gave me 15 this week and 16.
So you now have a squad in there, so you're scoring points. But if you got people hurt, there hasn't been any changes.
Okay, no.
Log into your thing, man.
Yeah.
You own the show. You can't be a bye week.
No, I got it.
Yeah, because everybody's looking like, okay, who you playing, coach? Oh, it's a bye week.
Man, I was looking at the scores, so I was like, who got beat 130-something to 0? I was like, oh.
Hey, it's all good.
It is all good. Hey, so in terms of y'all got any so y'all got the Cowboys playing tomorrow. Of course, y'all got the Cowboys winning.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. 100.
What about Ezekiel Elliott, man? What's up with him? You weren't here last week. You haven't been here. So we, a few weeks.
Dogged the hell out of us last week.
Hold on.
You heard what I said.
Yeah. A few weeks ago, he didn't want to talk about the Cowboys on air.
No, we did.
No,
he was talking so much.
He was like,
damn,
no, I've never listen.
I always want to talk about
Heard
the
y'all
Cowboys.
not want to talk about it. How the hell do we not talk about them enough in your eyes? he was like adamant. He was like, man, look, stop talking
this
about
is the thing, man. Every time you say something, they have a rebuttal for everything we say about the Cowboys.
We was giving the Cowboys love. Me and Phil.
Hey, but that's why I made the comment that I made. They know more stats than
about
we
the
know
Cowboys
about our team.
Then they know about their own damn team. Yeah, it's crazy.
So they're really undercover. Man,
they're
we
really
just
Cowboy fans.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, I'm looking at this embroidery right
Hey,
here.
man, what's your finger now? What's your finger now? Don't be flicking it out.
I'm watching
Come
this
on now.
embroidery right
What's the
here.
subject, sir?
Hey,
We don't need no wardrobe malfunctions
It's something to
on
be
the air,
upside
man.
down.
Come on now.
hey, man, go on and put a star on it
No,
and be a rebel.
ain't no need to be a rebel.
Put rebel right through the star.
No,
and
this is
put it on
not.
your
This is
shirt.
not West Side Story.
No,
We're not being a
Put
rebel.
rebel right through the star
No,
and say you a rebel for the Cowboys. You'll never admit it.
no, I'm not.
Matter of fact, can I get that shirt
he was shirt.
with that patch with the star?
I don't have no star patches.
You can. You got the
That's outlier.
You got the O patch. So then that means you can get a star patch.
I'm not getting a star patch, player. That's out of the question.
So a customer is asking about.
See, that's my customers. They go to the website and there's already stuff already pre-made, pre-laid out. This is not a custom thing. You don't. This is not Burger King. You can't have it your way. You know. This is not Baskin Robbins.
Hey, it's Outlier Original. It'll be an Outlier Original.
No, it will not. Now I can get
Chris. So he's saying that he won't make it. He's not saying that it can't be made.
Right.
He's saying he is not taking open commissions right now.
He's not taking any Cowboy orders right now.
No, and plus, first of all, I don't have a license to remake Cowboys gear.
I didn't. I said get a star.
Get a star.
I said get a star.
That's licensed. A Cowboy
get a star. What? That's licensed.
I've made you a few Cowboy stuff.
Yeah,
already.
That's licensed. But it don't have a star that got Rebel going through the middle.
Nah, we won't do that. We won't be doing that.
What's the problem?
We won't be doing that. Nah,
what's the problem?
We won't be doing that.
Tell me about it.
Nah, we won't be doing that.
See what I'm talking about, Chris?
So my question before we run out of time. My question. Back to my question.
Yeah.
What's up with Zeke Elliott, man? I mean, me and Phil was talking last week. Tony Parr's been playing better than Zeke. Zeke is not, and in my opinion, Zeke is not in any danger of losing his starting position. But I always like to say, when there's smoke, there's fire. What's up with Ezekiel? And I don't mean that pun intended. There's no pun intended with smoke, fire, and all that.
Right.
You know, he smokes. He's whatever. So.
Well, I'm gonna say they're two
allegedly smokes.
They're two different style runners. Pollard is the finesse runner. Zeke's the power runner. They're not running a whole bunch of power dives or anything like that. So they're not running as many plays that are going to make Ezekiel shine as much.
Yeah.
So
Tony is playing for a contract also, so very true.
I get that now, but you have Tony. So Pollard's playing for a contract, so he's on a rookie scale or whatever, or minimum scale. Ezekiel is $100 million cat.
Right.
He's got the money. You need to get a return on your investment.
Hey, but that's just because you get $100 million, that don't say give Zeke 50 carries.
Yeah, it do.
But that's not the scheme of the game.
Right. No, it better be.
Man, come on, get out of here. That don't even make no sense.
It needs to be.
That don't make no sense, man. Derrick Henry is the only one on Tennessee Titans team. That's why Derrick Henry.
Are we serious right now? We got Julio. We got AJ Brown. Are you serious?
No, we talking about running backs.
Yeah, we talking about running backs.
You said he's the only one on the team.
No, he's saying only running. He said only running back on the team.
If I look at Dallas Cowboys, all I see is Ezekiel. I don't know about Tony Pollard. I don't care about Tony Pollard. I want to see Ezekiel carrying the football. I don't want to see Tony Pollard making more yards than Ezekiel Elliott. I want to see Ezekiel Elliott getting 20 to 35 touches a game to get my money back.
So then that takes away all the spectacular catches that CD's nuts is doing.
What are you talking about?
Michael Gallup.
A wide receiver is going to get Cooper, 7 to 8 catches a game.
But when you have but when you have 3 high caliber wide receivers,
are you kidding me right now?
You have one high caliber tight end.
Are you kidding me right now?
And then you got 2 high caliber. How many possessions do we get?
Oh my. Dude, yo,
come on, talk serious, bro.
I'm trying to be serious with you guys right now, but you keep throwing out this bull crap, this Dallas Cowboy bull crap. You are going around the topic of what I'm trying. You are talking around the Ezekiel Elliott point.
I just said the scheme.
Ezekiel
you
Elliott.
You asked the question. I answered the question.
Okay, so why is the scheme? Why are we getting away from Ezekiel Elliott and scheme?
That don't have nothing to do with
that. Don't necessarily mean they're getting away. I mean, it's about game plan and how the game flows. I mean, if you're getting stuffed in the middle, you're not going to continue to go to Zeke and just get him stuffed. I mean, that's not smart.
That's what I'm saying. He's not a finesse. He's not a finesse running back.
As a part of the game, you game plan a certain way, and of course, if you game plan going in there, we want to give Zeke 20 touches, 20, 30 touches a game throughout that game. If he's not getting anywhere, then of course we go to a different game plan.
As the game is flowing, Ezekiel's getting stuff. They running the same plays for Tony Pollard. He's getting 100. He's getting however many yards he's getting. Is it?
Well, like you said, it's a different type of run.
Finesse versus power. Come on, Frogg.
It's a different type of runner, but at the same, you're looking at it from a person that hates the Cowboys, looking at it as if, your $90 million cat ain't doing nothing, but the $200,000 cat is getting off. I mean, I got it. I see where you're going with it, but at the same time,
ain't right there. Some ain't right there. Now, either either the coaching staff are not doing their job, because listen, at the end of the day, what does it say? The Cowboys need a return. Zeke got his. Yeah, exactly. So at the end of the day, you got to look at it as this. Before Zeke got paid, they ran the ball. They ran the hell out of Zeke. He was the main focal point of the offense. And Dak was an afterthought. It was Zeke first, and then he opens up everything for Dak and the rest of the receivers.
What other receivers did we have when Dak was doing his thing? Who do we have?
It didn't matter at that point because Zeke was able to do his thing, which opened up for whoever the receivers were. And Dak was throwing for 4,000 and however many yards a year. But Zeke was still getting his. I don't see how it can't be still that. It's either Zeke ain't right or they just getting away from Zeke and they just giving the ball, putting it in the hands of Dak the whole time. And then when it's third and whatever, and they put Tony Pollard in, and all of a sudden the holes open up, and he's able to get into the secondary, whatever. I don't know. Cooper, they had Amari Cooper. Yeah, they had Cooper. They had Amari Cooper for a while when Dak was getting his, when Zeke was getting his.
Yeah.
They had some decent
Cooper,
receivers.
Gallup, and
I think they had better receivers then than they do now. I get
Beasley.
CD.
They had Beasley.
They had more productive wide receivers. You got a couple names now. You got Amari, you got CD, but CD ain't really. I mean,
CD leading receiver, bro. What do you mean?
He's the leading receiver on y'all's. He's got 15 for 185 yards and 8 touchdowns.
That was last game.
That's for the season.
That's for the season.
He's got 1 touchdown.
So what
He's
does
got
Zeke,
15 receptions.
What does Zeke need to do?
Gotcha.
Like how can he reestablish his running game?
It's more so when it comes to running backs, like
he
you said.
To train with Derrick Henry? Is that what you're?
No. That's not what I'm saying. Because listen,
I'm
Derrick
not
Henry
gonna take everything so
Derrick
personal,
Henry is
dog.
running. Derrick Henry is running for 200 yards a game. You know what I'm saying? Even when he has a slow game, like 2 weeks ago, he had hardly any yards in the first half. The second half, we bell cowed that fool, and he ended up with over 100 yards, won us the game. The Cowboys get away from Zeke when it's not working, and all of a sudden y'all become pass happy, and then you're done. You have to break the defense down with the run to open up the pass. It can't go the opposite way. It doesn't work that way. And y'all should know. I mean, come on, this is football.
I mean, I got what you're saying. But you know,
time of possession. You know what I'm saying?
Right, you're right.
Now, if we're trying to do that, and Zeke is only getting 2-3 yards,
that's exactly what I'm saying.
Then it's on Zeke at that point. But if you got this great line, they open up these.
Who would it be on, Chris? Would it be on the line?
I mean, yeah. If you're not opening holes for the running back to run through, then you know.
But they're opening up holes for Pollard though. Pollard is shining right now. He's leading you. He's got 16 carries for 23 yards on the touchdown. He's leading y'all in rushing right now.
16 in 4 games. 3 games.
He's leading y'all in rushing. He's the season's
in 3 games, right?
Yeah.
We're talking 3 games, bruh.
But 16 carries should be Zeke should have that in one game.
How many carries does Zeke have?
I'll get to it. But Zeke should have that in one game. You know what I'm saying?
I hear that. But clearly he doesn't.
But
Coach, you got anything to say?
Who was that on?
Hey,
who was that on?
I already gave him the game plan.
What was it?
See these nuts is the game plan. That's all he wants to talk about since since Clarence D Nuts came in from OU. That's all he talks about.
He is raw.
No,
he is raw. Raw nuts.
Hey.
Exactly. Anybody in the NFL would love to have Zeke. Anybody, any team in the NFL would love to have Zeke.
That's my whole point. Y'all think I'm hating on Dallas? I'm not. I want the $90 million cat he's led the league in rushing.
Since when you start worrying about our salary cap?
See how they take it personal.
No, Frogg.
Start worrying about the Cowboys salary cap.
No, I'm gonna take
Get the Cowboys out your mouth.
I'm gonna take it back here. When you was playing the game and you was a point guard and you would have a good game, and then the coaches on the other team would game plan against you and say, "We not gonna let him score. We gonna get the ball out of his hand."
That's exactly what. Yeah.
And then you get a double team or a triple team. Just because you the point guard don't mean you keep the ball. You gonna get rid of the ball because you got 3 on you. Yeah. And then your other teammates have to be a fake cut.
Hold on. How does that correlate with football?
No, he's saying like teams game plan for Zeke. That's like a big. That's what they do. They game plan to stop the run.
I get that, but they ain't game planning for Tony Pollard. He eating them up.
But
you just told me he has 16 yards.
So he has 16 carries.
16 carries for 100 and some yards.
And Zeke has had 27 for 104 and a touchdown.
So why do you game plan for the second string? If you the starting point guard, they ain't gonna do a game plan for your backup.
So, and this is the same question I had last week. So when Tony Pollard comes in the game on 3rd down or whatever it is that he comes in and spells Zeke, the defensive coordinator for the other team's like, okay, get back in cover 2. They got Pollard in the game. No.
Hey, but I mean, you just their carries and yardage is pretty similar.
He's got more carries than Tony, but Tony's got more yardage. So, I mean,
10 yards, 12.
No, he's got 100. He's got like 60 something more.
Think about it though. Think about what you said though.
I said
Tony Pollard is what 3rd down back.
20 yards.
Tony Pollard's 3rd down back, right?
He's got to be.
Generally 3rd down is normally a passing situation.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
so it's a little different. Defense are a little different. They may be in that coverage too, like you said.
Could be.
So They're not stacking the box.
They could be stacking the box on Zeke
on a 3rd and 7.
Who's Dallas playing tomorrow?
They play Philadelphia.
Play Philly tomorrow. We're gonna beat Philly.
Y'all should definitely be able to beat them.
But just my whole point of this is that I think Dallas as a staff has gotten away from Zeke. They see the shiny new toys, the nuts dude and whoever else, and they just want to throw the ball. Dak's got the contract, so I mean, I think they just want to air raid, and it's Kellen Moore, former quarterback, NFL quarterback, former great college quarterback. He wants to air raid. He went to Texas Tech or one of the Texas schools, A&M. He wants to air raid. I mean, that's the thing now. Everybody wants to put it in the air, but when you got a great running back, Zeke is the 3rd leading running back in Cowboys history. We talked about this last week. Mm-hmm. I mean, in as little years as he's been in the league, he hasn't been in the league that long.
They don't care for all.
And he's climbing up the charts.
No, I'm just I appreciate all the pub our show gives the Cowboys. We talk about them.
It's like
quite
ESPN,
a bit.
Man.
It's great.
We're like ESPN.
It's great.
We only show
America's
love
team
to the Cowboys, LeBron James, and
America's team.
But anyway, so hey, real quick before we get off, man, I want to talk about I want to update everyone on the pick'ems real quick.
Yeah, who won last week?
You won last week.
Did I?
So I still got your $5 whenever you want to play. You can get in on this. Let's see, Buck. We got a little time, right?
We're at let's check real quick. 1:06.
Okay.
That went by fast.
Yeah, it did. Good conversation. Time flies.
Definitely. Cowboy talk. Good conversation.
Real quick, I just want to just update on the leaderboard.
Just saying, I mean.
Yeah.
Okay, but if we were to not talk about the Cowboys, then y'all would bring the Cowboys up somehow, some way. So thank your lucky stars. We bringing them up. Okay, so all right. So the leaderboard as is right now, Team Frogg has 10 points in first place. Macker Die tied for second with 9 with Tony Church and Jack Maris, Tack the It's Ricks, whatever. Phil has 9 and C Jack has 8. So we got a few more games to play.
Only got 8?
You only got 8.
Huh.
We got Green Bay. Okay, so Green Bay, San Francisco's going on right now. We got 2 for Green Bay, 3 for San Francisco. So that can swing it one way or the other. And then tomorrow we got everybody with Dallas but Phil. He's got Philly. And then everybody did the hey, Buck, you didn't get in on this.
What happened?
What happened?
Everybody should be doing a tiebreaker every week. Are they not doing the tiebreaker? Is that how I won last
Everybody
week?
did this. Yeah, that's how you won.
I figured.
No, you're right. I missed it. By the time Thursday came, I was like, fuck. Yeah.
I sent you an email. Hey, but yeah, last week you won based on tiebreaker.
And I had to score right on.
You was very close to the score. Yeah, we all tied. I didn't. You got better, closer to the score than I did. So, but the rest did not do the tiebreaker,
which is interesting. That doesn't make sense.
They're doing it now. I mean, I don't think they even knew because Buck even said he didn't see that.
It's at the bottom.
So
I didn't pay attention.
All they see is the
real
picks.
Shit, I just
make my picks.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I was like, take my picks. Oh,
hey, that's fine. Keep doing it, folks.
I was like, oh shoot, let me change my picks.
Keep giving me those victories.
But this is fun. Taking y'all's money every week.
But you didn't take it this week.
I didn't take it last week. You're right. I came close. I tied.
You took 2 weeks?
It's been 2 weeks, right?
Cheating ass.
Has it been 2 weeks?
Yeah, this is the 3rd week.
I won week 1.
I won
lost
second.
last week.
And this is the 3rd week.
This is the 3rd week. But it's been 4 weeks of the league?
No.
Or has it been 3
This is week
3.
It's
been 4 weeks of college.
Okay, I got you. Yeah. I got you. So, yeah, man, two out of the first 3 ain't bad.
I want to look at mine because...
Hey, Donis, you need to get back in on this, man. You missed out, too. And anybody else who wants to join the pick'em, just let us know. It's $5 a week. The new week starts Tuesday. You can start making your picks. It's only $5. Cash App us at $Team Frogg. Send us your email address and we'll send you a link to
Is that the
pick'em.
Cash App?
Cash App. No.
Yeah, Cash App turn on the game. I ain't Cash App no Team Frogg.
Cash App turn on the game.
Cheating.
My bad. No.
Cheating.
Hey, it's not like I can't transfer it to the turn on the game. Come on, man. That's how I pay for it.
They wonder how.
Nah. Anyway.
Get your nephew, Coach.
Man.
Get your nephew.
Nah, he wants a star which says Rebel in it.
Yeah.
There's a show called Rebel. It's got Peg Bundy in it. Is that the Rebel
lost
you're talking
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games today.
Yeah, it's been brutal.
Holy moly.
The picks have been brutal. We've been losing some games
because all these teams are supposed to be Pittsburgh's supposed to beat Cincinnati. The Giants, I figure, would beat Atlanta.
You thought
the Giants? Yeah,
nah,
I figured the Giants would beat Atlanta.
The Giants ain't winning no game this year. Hey, whenever you're ready, Buck.
All right, go for it.
This has been another episode of Turn on the Game, the podcast. To watch or listen to this episode, any that you missed, log on to turnonthegame.com or your favorite podcast platform. Thank you for enjoying the show. Please like and subscribe on our official YouTube channel, Turn on the Game. Our official Twitter is at @turn_on_the_game. Follow us on Instagram at Turn on the Game. You can also email us at turnonthegame4@gmail.com. You can donate for that cause at $Turn on the Game Cash App.
Turn on.
Turn on.